You know, it would help if I wasn't muted. So, let's start over. Greetings and salutations to you, Shinichi. How fare you today? Greetings to you as well, Thunderous Blitz. And I would have been smashing further through the forest, but I was only able to sit down at my computer about an hour ago, so I did not have a chance. Greetings to you as well, it's Benny Badger. Greetings to you as well, Kint.
And to you as well, the techie man.
No, I've been muted for 4 minutes. Or at least 3. You see, this is the insidious part. I'm not using Discord reactive images for this little PNG image. So, instead of being based on my Discord mic, it is based on my actual microphone. And if I only have OBS and Discord muted, well, that doesn't matter because my microphone's still picking up sound, so it's still bouncing. It's like, oh, I must be talking. Nope. Nope. I'm just stupid. Also, there's nothing really story relevant in Forest of Pain until floor 50 or so. Though I told Bracky today was just sort of optional. He's free to join in as he wishes.
Shellbreaker! Shellbreaker!
So, my muting nonsense aside, how fares everyone today?
This is a piece of cake.
Sphere 211. Are you talking about Star Ocean 3 till the end of time? Yeah, post-game in Star Ocean 3 was some nonsense. Also, after playing Star Ocean 3, I can never play any other Star Ocean. It ended it for me. Completely. Cannot go back. It's meaningless. Like, that is a level beyond, say, Yoko Taro's delete your save nonsense. Star Ocean 3 is the definitive end of that series. It makes every other entry in it meaningless, with the revelations it provides. That being said, I love Star Ocean 3. Great game. Oh, no. Star Ocean 3 was not bad. It's just, when the creators made it, they didn't just put a nail in the coffin, they impaled it with a giant spike the size of a mountain. Yeah, the combat was amazing. Let's put it this way. Then I will save my thought for once the ad break is over. Because damn it, Twitch.
Shellbreaker! Shellbreaker! Shellbreaker!
Ooh, big room. Once we've confirmed that everyone is free from Twitch break hell, then I'll continue my thought.
This is a piece of cake.
Which, according to Twitch, should be about another 30 seconds or so. Good. We're now free from ad hell. So, Star Ocean 3, till the end of time, is basically just Danganronpa V3. Where everything you've done, everything you've invested, doesn't matter, it was fake the whole time. It was all a lie for the entertainment of others. Yep. Star Ocean 3 till the end of time is the last game in the timeline. Every other game has to come before it, because the way 3 ended, nothing can come after it. Literally nothing.
Here goes.
Which, I'm still being vague about what exactly I'm saying. Because I don't want to spoil the twist entirely. Like, I've told you a lie, but I haven't told you how the lie was formed. I hasn't told you why it's pointless. Or why nothing can come afterwards. Is there even a way to play Star Ocean 3 anymore? Because I do not have the means to emulate it, and I have no idea where my old disc is. Oh, we've only been going for about 13 minutes, Geoblood. I told Bracky nothing story-wise happens in Forest of Pain until about floor 50, though he's free to just join in whenever. Broadsword is still leveling.
Here goes.
I'll probably shoot him a message then.
Shellbreaker! Shellbreaker!
All the previous stuff being said, I still enjoyed Star Ocean 3. Fun game. It's also just a dead series.
Bring it on! Shellbreaker!
Correct.
Real crew!
Shellbreaker!
Yeah, the post-game stuff in Star Ocean 3 was definitely challenging. Once you had a mastery of that game's combat mechanics and the crafting, there was a lot you could do with it.
Shellbreaker!
Real crew! Laser!
Shellbreaker!
I think we've pretty much decided that the next game Bracky's going through is Mere Replicant. But it will be over on his channel once .hack is finished.
Kinda swapping things up.
Oh, absolutely, Protosaber. Do not eat up your phone data.
You're open!
Zone Rod! Laser!
Shell breaker! I didn't even break a sweat.
We're going to be in the Forest of Pain for a long time.
Don't let your guard down.
Shell breaker!
Rob!
It does not, but you only save your progress every 5 floors. At least up to floor 70, at which point 70 and beyond is the point of no return. If you leave it then, well, you have to start back from floor 70.
Shell breaker! Shell breaker!
I am so curious what Volume 4 holds for us.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Come to think of it, I don't remember what the max level is in this volume. 150? It's 150.
Don't let your guard down.
Shell breaker!
Very true.
Shell breaker!
Oh yeah, piece of cake.
Though we're getting less and less EXP in the Forest of Pain now. There may be set level arrangements. Originally, I was under the impression it just scaled with you.
But that may not be so.
Should be boss time. And it's the tree again.
Real cruise!
And Sleepy By Junction.
Real cruise!
Shellbreaker!
Gun bomb!
Shellbreaker!
Laser!
Shellbreaker!
Laser!
Shellbreaker!
That's a very good question, Zergling. And one I don't know how to answer. Because I genuinely don't know.
Shellbreaker!
Oh? Way to grab, Benny Badger. Ooh, block 20. People are still feeling the effects of the PK tournament. What's he have? Absolutely nothing worthwhile. Huh. Ah, I see. This is someone that did RMT and wants to delete the character and make a new one for a fresh start. Always interesting people you run into in this game. He seems to be turning himself around, though. May store items and exchange them for GP, but you may not take them out. Ooh. Oh, I see. Oh, that's dirty. Let us save. That's mostly a game mechanic. You could also just be practicing. Let me mute that camera. That way it doesn't keep beeping. Indeedly so. This is very much post-game content. This is the very end of Volume 3 after the story has concluded.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. Real cruise!
Then I welcome you to the Forest of Pain. I'm not even joking, that is what this content is called.
Real cruise!
Shellbreaker!
This is a 100-floor dungeon. I can't believe it put all of us to sleep.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Honestly, with the last Recode collection on Steam, there's not really a better time to go back and do all this. Genuinely fun game. Yeah, there shouldn't be any story-related content until floor 50. And then again at floor 100.
I'll crush you! Ah! Ghost Falcon! Ah! Shellbreaker!
Still, I'm really looking forward to Volume 4. I need to know what they do with the story.
Shellbreaker!
Lasers!
Nope, we had initial cutscenes at the very start of this. We will not see another one until floor 50.
Shellbreaker!
Lasers!
This is a piece of cake.
You know, genuinely, I don't need to be picking up all these items and opening these chests. Because I can't expect much of this is going to carry over to Volume 4. To unlock this Forest of Pain, you must complete the Abyss quests, which you find from going into the community forums. There is an Abyss quest in each volume of the game. There's the initial one with the Carnunos in the first game. Then there's the Radiant Weapon in the second game. And then the final Abyss quest is this one, the Forest of Pain. Which, if you check the forums, you might still be able to get them all to just proc in Volume 3. but it's definitely been a full campaign experience.
Bring it on! Ghost Falcon! Ah! Ah!
No, it was always a different stage of the Abyss quest.
Shellbreaker!
But that's probably because I also did every single stage as it went.
Shellbreaker!
That was the second Abyss quest boss.
Shellbreaker!
Interesting fight, but definitely a gimmick fight.
This is a piece of cake.
12 skill triggers. I think at this point I'll probably stop collecting items, just so I don't max out my inventory.
Bring it on!
Greetings, Sea Ranger Chrono.
Shellbreaker!
And to answer your question, Kane, I told Bracky there wouldn't be any story content until floor 50, and that he's just free to join whenever he wishes.
Rip moving!
There's not really much to be seen or heard while we're in podcast mode like this.
Shellbreaker! Shellbreaker! Shellbreaker!
Bring down the mood, how so, Bracky? What would I hope Volume 4 went into? In what regard, Geoblood? See, that's the thing. I don't know what they can do story-wise for Volume 4. Unless they have Ida come back.
Yeah, looks like we can do it.
Ghost Falcon! Shellbreaker!
And I've been put to sleep.
Shellbreaker!
And it's true. Like, if they bring Ida back, if Ida wasn't outright erased, the Rebirth just reinitialized the network, then there is a chance that Ida, with all the information from the people it interacted with, could come back in a personified fashion, like Aura. having gone through a
Didn't even break a
different
sweat.
development and evolution cycle. I can see that for Volume 4. Okay, gonna call it right now. If we meet any mysterious little girls or something in Volume 4, I'm going to call them out as being Ida personified. That is my working theory for what they will do.
Ooh, I will be right back. I just had food delivered.
Be right back, everyone.
I return.
Also, Bracky, you do not bring the mood down. If you ever start bringing my mood down, I will tell you to shut up. If I have not yet told you to shut up, you are fine.
Oh, if that's the only reason you're not in here in the voice chat, get your fucking ass in the voice chat.
Greetings, Bracky. How fare you today?
I am doing. I am doing.
That is understandable.
Yeah. I was trying to get some art done and then I remember. All right, don't hack.
Hey, you're fine. Work on your art. We're very much in podcast mode right now.
Yeah, but I
We're on what?
We're only halfway to 50.
Oh,
You're
could be
open.
worse. You could be to floor 99 and die to the final boss.
True, but we didn't know what to expect with that.
Ghost
Oh
Falcon.
God, I wish I knew. I wish I actually knew. I did the boss, quote unquote. But damn.
Well, even if you did know, I wouldn't have wanted you to tell us.
Yeah.
We needed to experience it ourselves.
Yeah.
Also, Kent, for a moment I thought you were referring to Helldivers because that's not inaccurate.
Oh, you used Children's Ammo, right?
Here's Benny Badger said they got a game called Fuga, and Kith responded with, "Oh, that's a game where you use children as ammo." But I saw Memento Mortis's comment about Helldivers 2. I was like, use children as ammo in Helldivers? You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. Listen, they love it. For democracy.
Have a cup of liberty!
Hell yeah.
But if you mean the new, smaller install size for Helldivers, yeah, I went with that immediately, because it drops 150 gigabytes down to 24.
Oh, that update did that?
They have an optional beta branch they're testing right now, that they're planning on making the default, which they've gotten rid of all the duplicated files to optimize for HDD. They got the install size down from 150 gigabytes to just 24.
Holy shit!
And the game
How
runs...
much garbage was in there?
Well, that's the thing.
Shellbreaker.
They duplicated their files over and over and over again to optimize for old hard disk drives, which the smallest absolute percentage of their player base uses. And even then, once they did testing, they figured out that at most it would add an extra 1 to 2 seconds of loading time, even for the old HDDs. So they're testing out and making certain this new beta branch is stable. Then it's going to become the default.
Shellbreaker.
It's very good because I can actually have it installed now, and it runs well.
Yeah. I might do that when they actually do that then. I might actually give it the game another shot.
Falcon.
It's hard to argue with just 24 gigs of space. Like, I missed playing Helldivers, but between the install size and the performance issues, I could not justify playing it. Now
Yeah,
they've taken care of both.
I think I might actually just uninstall Wilds myself.
That's what I did. I have
Because I
no
keep
reason to
looking-
play Monster Hunter Wilds right now.
I keep looking at it. I'm like, I really want to play it because I want to do the Cosmasters fight, but I can hear my computer roaring and dying every time I put it up.
Same. That's another reason I uninstalled Wilds.
Because they haven't done all their performance stuff yet. They've started, but they've not finished.
I'll wait for next.
I'll wait for the expansion. Then I'll go back to
Oh.
Wilds.
You're not wrong.
Unless they don't do an expansion, in which case I'll check out Wilds in about 5 to 6 months.
If they don't do an expansion, I'm gonna be surprised. That just means the game fucking failed. If that's the case.
If it fails, it will fail because they tried to use the Resident Evil engine for it.
Oh, it's anyone do.
Which I'm still sad that Dragon's Dogma 2 was just a testing bed for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Real crew.
Hey, but good news for Monster Hunter fans. We're getting Monster Hunter Stories 3. That's good.
Ooh.
I have to finish 2.
Falcon.
I keep forgetting to go back to 2 and finish it. Got distracted by Digimon and then I forgot. Sorry, chat.
Shellbreaker.
True, the expansion for Wilds would break any optimization they do for the base game.
Rip moving!
Wouldn't they try to be a little more careful though, if that's the case? Because that's the biggest hurdle so far.
I mean, you would think they'd want to be more careful. But they also had this exact same issue with World, and they didn't learn their lesson for Wilds.
It's also Capcom. Shortcuts are their game.
True. Gotta get all those gachapons.
Venan Norvius.
Huh?
Hold on a moment.
There it is.
Is it a birthday?
It's a birthday!
Mmm.
Birthday is a doodly-doo. A ding-dong doodly-doodly ding-dong-doo. A birthday, how do you do? Open presents, cake is too. A good thing to have on a birthday day is ice cream and presents coming your way. 'Cause presents are good to open up. Hope there's something good inside for me. It's a birthday time of year for you. Happy birthday, doodly-doo. Birthday is a good time. Eat up the chocolate cake all night. Lollipop, sweet tooth, got it on your face. Put on the birthday time of year. Ice cream's cold if you eat it fast. A birthday doodly, birthday do. Birthday, woo. Woo, birthday doodly ding. A doodly do birthday, woo-hoo. It's a birthday, woo. Birthday. Happy birthday to you, Veman.
Happy birthday.
Also, I do have this song unlisted on YouTube that I occasionally send to people over Discord. But it is not adorned with the birthday Putu, sadly.
No. You have to imagine it.
Yep.
Its majestic gaze upon you.
For all of you who can successfully conjure apples, you're free to imagine it.
Or Google a picture.
So, sorry, I'm stuffing my face.
How dare you? How dare you eat and consume?
I played Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, the new bundled version they made, and Dragon's Dogma 2. The problem that Dragon's Dogma 2 had specifically was the Resident Evil engine. They were using it as a testbed for Wilds. And the reason I figured this out is because, one, they're repeating things from Dragon's Dogma 2 in Wilds down to the fucking animations.
Wow.
Like bow and arrows, Focus Strike, that uses animations from Magic Archer in Dragon's Dogma 2. The exact animation.
1-to-1.
1-to-1. Dragon's Dogma 2 is very, very, very unoptimized. Same performance problems in the same way I had with Wilds.
I was curious about that because I remember when that game came out and then I heard nothing about it after a week.
Yeah, because most people couldn't run it. And most that could were just content creators jumping on a bandwagon. They didn't actually give a shit about the game.
The use. I remember there was a whole thing where they added content creators as NPCs in the game or something. Like you could actually download their characters as companions. I think it was like a
Yes, pawns.
yes, pawns.
They...
I remember that.
That was a waste of time, too. 'Cause most of those people didn't even bother touching the game.
Well, yeah, they got their money and then left. That's what you do. You get people who have the numbers and don't play the game, and then you hope they sell a couple of copies to their fans, and then they stop playing it.
The Resident Evil engine is not built for open world games. It is built for level-to-level areas like
Resident Evil! Imagine that! An engine built for Resident Evil can only run Resident Evil well.
The fact they're taking this long to fix the optimization issues means they're not fixing it, they're developing and progressing the tech to account for it. Something they should have done before they released the game.
They're trying to patch it as they go. Well, the thing is, apparently in the... Okay, so here's the thing. Apparently in the PlayStation, they have not been having these issues. Only the PC version is the one that is struggling, if I understand that correctly.
PlayStation version has had their own issues. Many of which have been resolved, but they're still getting a lot of the slowdowns, frame loss, and other things that we get on PC.
Gotcha.
What the hell is this thing?
Ew. Ew.
Shellbreaker!
Those pods have faces.
And the trunk in the middle also has faces.
What a unique design.
Is this Mega Pictureville? The
Might
true
be.
Mega Pictureville.
Breaker! Shellbreaker!
The world. I've been thinking of going back to World just to try it out with my computer, now that it actually can run it.
I mean, if you can run Wilds, even with it roaring, World should be no problem.
Which is the weird thing, because it's not just the performance, because again, I was able to get through Wilds and farm and do stuff in Wilds, even like at some point, even though my computer would scare me a little bit. But there's something, I don't know what it is, about Wilds that just makes me not need to play. In Worlds, I could spend hours upon hours hunting monsters. But in Wilds, like,
I mean, that's
I
kind
really
of
don't see the
thing.
point.
In World, you could actually hunt the monsters. You could find their tracks, piece together, and then find them. Actually find them.
Don't worry. Leave it to
Rather
me.
than just seeing them immediately on the map or just picking up a quest and going. There was a tracking element in World that they just didn't bring back. I personally, in Worlds, love... Monster Hunter World, I love just going into the areas, just finding what tracks I could, and then following them to the monster.
Didn't you get to a point where you were able to see them in the map anyway, though?
You could see certain ones, and if you pass by them near enough to actually see them with your eyes, they would then be marked. So your scout flies could track them.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And also, as you did your investigations and found their tracks, you would eventually build up enough to generate a quest, so you could just go straight to them if you wanted to. Which I did, but I still like the tracking aspect.
True. You walked into that one.
Yeah, I was looking at chat. For those that wonder why I mess up and get hit, or other such things, whenever I look at chat, it's because I have chat on my left monitor.
Oh no!
So, if I want to see chat, I have to turn my head so my right eye can see chat.
Why would you put it on your that side?
Because the way my cables work, my
Oh.
good monitor for the games is only long enough cable to reach from the right side.
That tracks. Okay, never mind then.
Uh-huh.
The hardcore Monster Hunter player base didn't like the tracking, but they ditched the grinding that the hardcore player base like. And yeah, I like the grinding. Like people in this chat, in our chat, know I'm a fucking freak who enjoys the grind.
Look at this thing.
Ew. In other games, you had to do a lot of prep to hunt and heal, so your party forgot something you had to walk back. Yeah. I will not deny I'm not a fan of the convenience that Wilds have been implementing.
Shellbreaker!
Look at this misshapen mammoth.
Such an ugly beast.
At least he's got a stand for his trunk.
Shellbreaker!
This does look like something Ganon would turn into. Like one of the
He has
older
the same
pixel
color scheme,
games.
too.
Shellbreaker!
I remember when Ganon was blue.
Yep. Look at that tongue hanging out.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Ew. He is a freak. Kill it.
Shellbreaker!
Binan, that has been true for so many games recently. So many games have been suffering through that.
There is a careful balance between listening to feedback, so you actually have players playing your game, and sticking to your design philosophy for those that enjoy it already.
Yeah. Because you reach the whole thing of your hardcore fans don't have what they like, and the new fans can just leave to do something else immediately.
At the same time, you appeal to just one crowd, you lose out a lot. I will always remember the cautionary tale of Wildstar, which appealed to only one crowd type, and their game died. Their studio was destroyed and their developers scattered to the wind.
I'm reminded of sorry for bringing it up. Black Mage. Black Mage changed with the whole thing of the timer being removed and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And hardcore Black Mage fans no longer enjoy it, me included. But people who jumped into the Black Mage changes just went back to the classes they already like. So the Black Mage changes didn't really do much for the class. Other than that, you need people who already like that.
We'll have to see what they do moving forward, because
Yeah.
they've hinted at doing a job overhaul for everything.
Nah, I don't believe it anymore.
Yeah, we'll have to see when FanFest rolls around, we'll get solid information.
When is the FanFest anyway?
I don't remember.
February? Let's see.
They're starting to step away a little bit from the homogenization in the 2-minute window. Because Gunbreaker's recent changes put it on a 1-minute rotation.
April 24th.
Oh, hey, right around the time that .5 should be coming out.
We have 5 months. So 4 months.
So give me, I'm gonna finish eating so I can focus on the game.
Apparently all tanks have been homogenized. Yes, all the tanks are turning into warrior. That's what's happening.
Yep, but with the recent Gunbreaker changes, they're starting to step away from that, and it could be a hint of things to come.
I love the dichotomy. Kevaso says, I'm still salty about Gunbreaker, and Ranger Colonel says, yeah, the new Gunbreaker is fun.
Perfect cross section.
Oh, there's the cross section right there.
The duality of man.
Don't worry, I was mad about Gunbreaker when they removed my shooting myself in the mouth until 1 hit point. I like that. I like that.
I was sad they got rid of that. I understand why.
Fuck
Because it
'em.
caused a lot more trouble than it was worth.
It was
Hold
fun.
on, Gem Assassins.
But it was fun. I could use my macro, use Persona. Bam.
There we go. Now I can go back to eating. That's the thing with optimal play for Gunbreaker now. There's a lot more variance and room for skill expression. There's more than just a set rotation, because now the rotation changes depending on the conditions of the fight. Because what you would initially have down for optimal rotation for Gunbreaker won't work in every fight to begin with. But now there's more wiggle room, you can do more. If you feel like you can sneak in a few extra GCDs into it, you can. Just depends on how you want to play now.
I don't know. I always feel like a freak because I never think about that. I never think about that stuff. Like, oh, how many seconds I need to pull this? Oh, how many seconds? Oh, if I use this now, I was on.
Some people do think about that.
Yeah, and that's why we had a 2-minute window.
Which they're finally starting to step away from, it seems like.
I don't believe it.
Double Down is back up to a 2 cost because when you use Bloodfest, you can go up to 6 cartridges.
Also, yeah, it's in the name.
Double down. I need to get rid of this chocolate. I'm gonna get on a diet starting 2026.
Also, I fully agree about the gap closing animations. Warrior and Paladin still have their damage causing gap closers. They need to give Dark Knight's Plunge back, and they need to give Gunbreaker's Rough Divide back. There was no reason to remove them.
Yeah, I've been playing Dark Knight again because, again, Warrior, I'm getting bored. So I'm playing Dark Knight, and I still do my close gap as part of my normal damage rotation. When I see that stack of 3, I'm like, no, this is why is there 3? I need to use it. But it doesn't matter because I'm not moved. But I'm like, Warrior, dude, damn it.
I also hope they give Dragoon back their Spine Shatter Dive. Dragoon's gap closer is stupid. I don't like it. It is, to me, stupid. To clarify, I do not like Dragoon's new gap closer. I miss Spine Shatter.
Listen, I'm just saying. They should bring back Elemental Resist.
Be interesting.
It would be cool. Yeah, like imagine there's a savage fight that there's a lot of fire damage, so you need to hunt down among a specific like boss or dungeon to get fire resistant armor. That would be awesome, and you can make fire resistant potions.
See if they brought back the Elemental Resist. They would have to rework it to have an actual effect. Because even when it existed,
Yeah.
it
was
didn't do
negligible.
much. It was negligible.
That's
And way back in Realm Reborn, your character's race, as well as their choice of god, affected your elemental resistances.
oh yeah. Oh god, my god, then. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. I'm getting rid of these chocolates.
Aw, Colette.
I would be fine with gap closers losing their damage if they just gave us back the ones they took. They could have them do an auto attack level of damage if need be. I'm interested to see what they're going to do for 8.0. Because they're building up a lot of expectation right now with the things they're saying. And I'm sincerely hoping that they're not starting to fall into a Peter Molyneux trap. Those who know that name understand what I mean.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I
Now,
brought
I'll
some
be right back
water.
to grab a drink.
Perfect. Tu maldito amor.
I return.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And we should also be
yeah.
back from ads.
Peter Molyneux was the head of Lionhead, and was widely known for overpromising on things that he never delivered.
Oh, they love doing that stuff.
Like, he likened the first Fable game to an open world game before there were open world games. He was like, you see that mountain? You can go to that mountain.
Oh shit.
And then the entirety of Fable 1 is just encased in fences. The man constantly lied and overpromised.
It's because I guess people hype.
Yeah, I'm hoping 14 doesn't fall into that trap.
Like, listen.
As long as they don't go full Molyneux, there is hope.
We will see the science divided.
Yeah, that's why I say as long as they don't go full Molyneux.
Listen, after that presentation, I don't believe a single fucking word they say. Keep your expectations high. Fuck off.
Huh?
And then you got the goal to pull even more items in the milk station. And right now there's a sale. What are you doing?
She has a book that increases skill points by 100.
Nice. What the fuck? Still waiting on Beastmaster news? Dude, I am convinced Beastmaster is going to be like 0.55. Ain't no way we get it on 0.5 in 4 months.
She wants 80 healing potions for this book.
Fuck it, you don't even use those.
True, I haven't used them in a while. Plus, they're
That
lying
doesn't mean
around
we're
all over the
using
place in this dungeon.
Yeah, you can.
Alright. Okay, I'm on that. Use that item.
Dude, I swear to God, if Beastmaster comes out when I'm in Japan, I'm gonna fume. I'm gonna be upset.
Yes! Finally got the last skill.
gonna chase down Yoshi P in Japan and shake him.
We have all 3 of our level 3 skill now. One moment.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, we have all 3 of our level 3 skills for our normal weapons now. Which means at this point, there's no more skill leveling. They just get stronger over time. Meaning I can now change this from increased mastery to, what do I want to make it? I do not have the one that boosts. Do I? Hold on.
You reminded me of that dude. Such a meme.
What meme?
I do not care for hunky boys. Or do I?
Or do I?
My warrior of light finding out he's confused. And before Beastmaster is a phantom job, it more than likely is going to be in the next patch. Like they seem to be doing all the jobs from 5. Even though I don't recognize Gladiator. I didn't know that was a job that you can get in 5. Nor Cannoneer. I don't think I had Cannoneer when I was going through 5.
Ooh, I would lose so much defenses for swapping that out. That's not worth it.
No.
That means I'll have to head back to town at some point and get my customization items back.
Limited jobs are still a stupid idea. Yeah. But that's the nature of the beast with this type of MMO. In 11 it was great because it was basically just an open world. But 14 is trying to be somewhat competitive and balanced. You cannot have competitive and balance with limited jobs. Don't get me wrong, I still don't like it.
They
But I
can
know
still
why.
have the special blue mage stuff, but then just make a version of it for general PvE, the way they already split the current jobs between their PvE and PvP selves. The tech is there,
Yeah,
they
looks
refuse
like
to
we
do
can
it.
do it.
Let's see this new armor break skill.
Armor break!
Damn!
Never impressed with the great sword skills in this game.
I just like that you broke that motherfucker's shell.
Okay, the
They do
lightning
things, yeah.
finish made that so much better.
Armor break!
People will be upset it's not true blue mage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the power of balance.
Armor break!
Yeah, but if they had a PvE version, a PvP version, and then the special carnival version that you just have the true blue mage experience,
Pretty good.
that would make generally everyone happy. Because
I
then
will
you can
say
use
that-
the class in normal content. People who want the true blue mage experience have the carnival and the special dungeon queues with, say, Beastmaster. They could do it. It would require work, but it could be done.
Dude, I'm so excited for Beastmaster. I hope it's good. I hope it's fun.
I really hope the level 1 was a hint at what Beastmaster's going to be.
Oh, level 1, my beloved.
Dead and gone.
It's gone! Evaporated, disintegrated,
Don't let your guard-
Thanos!
Armor break!
Like, that's the one thing I know I want, but I know I'm not gonna get, which is like leveling multiple beasts separately. I want to train a beast.
Armor break!
See, now that I'm no longer leveling the weapons, I can go back to using what's best for each enemy.
Real crew!
I think every level.
Immensely.
Armor break!
Laser!
Just waiting for this thing to try self-destructing.
That's the one thing I wish we could do. I wish we could go through the MSQ as a unit job at least.
Rip Mage!
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh yeah, piece of cake.
So as a Beastmaster, do you think we're getting like axes and shields or whips?
There is already a Beastmaster in-game.
And they use axes and shields.
Correct. It'll probably be axes and shields. Though I doubt they'll let them use the Paladin shield.
Well, the Conjurer can use the Paladin shield system, huh?
More than likely, it'll be a paired weapon like Viper has. Viper and Ninja, rather than two separate weapons.
It's going to be like only 6 weapons, like a Blue Mage.
Hmm.
Armor break!
You want Blitzball already with the Hell yeah! Blitzball. We're getting a range physical next, so that's that.
Armor break!
They have said
Give
they're
me
wanting to
Blitzball,
break
brother.
tradition on a lot of things, so we'll see if they stick with the general class suite.
Oh, we're so sticking with that. There ain't no way they're going to double down on more magical DPS and melee DPS. Ain't no way.
What if the next what if the next class they give us? What if it's
Huh?
just Selfie's nunchucks 8?
I don't know.
But they could give us Quistis's whip. They
Uh-huh.
could give us Selfie's nunchucks. Because all the other classes from 8 are already represented.
Hmm. Or they give us a class with double gun. And
don't
that,
think
that
they
means
ever
we have
will,
all the
sadly.
Haseo classes. Second?
I don't think they'll ever give us a dual-wield gun class, sadly.
Why?
Because Machinist is already fighting for the pure gun position. It can't decide if it wants to be gadgets and guns, or just gadgets.
Yeah, but I would say the same about the classes with sword. And we kept getting classes with sword.
Swords are ubiquitous. Guns largely are not.
A cannon is not the same as a gun.
Until we see an NPC using 2 guns at once, we will not get it as a class.
Oh, we are so getting one next one. We're gonna go to Final Fantasy VII Land and get 2 guns.
No, next patch they just bring back Lommel, and he's wielding 2 guns.
Ain't no way Lomo's gonna wield a gun. You see the motherfucker?
He would be
Get
using
the
2
fight.
guns because he wants to stay away from combat where it's safe, so why not have a gun? You know, the
I really
coward's
hope they
weapon.
don't. Motherfucker, if they kill the Lalafell, I'm gonna be upset. I didn't shed a single tear for Geode in the entirety of 0.0 to 0.3. But the second Lumble like is inconvenience, I will cry. I care more for all of those Milala than Geode.
Armor break!
Just didn't give us much time with Geode. Even in the stuff he was involved in, he was kind of secondary.
Yeah, because who cares about Geode? The story didn't care for Geode.
Okay, if they give us an arm cannon like Barrett, they'd have to run it Mega Man style, and I would be all for that.
Okay, but they have to take off your Warrior of Light's arm, and now you can only play that class.
That's fine. Well, no, they'd probably just give us a mechanical arm, and then we'd look at Robon and be like, why can't you get one of these?
Yeah, what's up with that? Why don't you get one of these?
What I would like is a class where you can charge your attacks. Like press and hold to charge them up and do more damage. But in exchange, you're locked down while you're charging them.
That's never gonna happen, and you know it.
I know, but it'd be fun. It'd also be funny harkening back to the way NPCs work. Because when NPCs use our abilities, they stand there and charge them.
Well, yeah, because it's too hard to animate them moving.
Yeah, looks like we can do
What I
it.
want is something like this.
What is the main reason? Sorry, I need to
Just
say
press and hold to do a stronger attack.
one of the main reasons that a lot of these science are casters, I'm pretty sure, is because so they can stay in place and cast from afar in cutscenes. It's all casters but Tancred.
True.
Armor break!
I thought about it when I was watching that scene in 7.3, when all of them were just standing in place and casting.
Rip Mage!
But yeah, no, I am full on convinced the combat of the game is going to the direction of don't stop moving.
Holy Armor Break takes 125 SP.
Yup. That's a lot.
I was wondering why I was running out of SP so much.
The Admiral has 2 guns? I thought she had 1.
Oh no, she does have 2 guns, you're right.
Oh shit.
Never mind, we could get a dual
Corsair.
gun class.
Corsair dual gun.
Sadly, Corsair already exists in Phantom form.
Yeah. No? You mean Cannoneer?
Cannoneer, effectively.
So?
The problem there is, aside from classes that already exist in 14, Yoshi P had said that Phantom jobs are ones they're not going to consider for full classes in 14.
I thought it was a maybe.
No. It is effectively a list of classes they will never put into 14, unless something changes.
But he also said we were gonna be against the science. That's
I'm wondering
I
how
don't
much of
trust a
that was
word
him
that
and how
says
much of
anymore.
that was marketing.
He also said he was never going to unlock the glamour on the restrictions.
That's why I said unless something changes.
Yeah.
Because there's always that option for something to change.
Yeah, the money.
I'll crush you!
Like, I still love that the whole glamour unlock was supposed to be an 8.0 thing, but they decided to push it forward.
Where was that said anyway? Because I still haven't seen anything
In an
about
interview
that.
with him. In an interview with him, he talked about how when he told the team to do the glamour unlock, the team was like, "Are you sure? Shouldn't we do this for the expansion? Like, leave it for later?" And he went, "No, we need to do it now."
It was a good decision. I mean, it got me playing the game again.
It's desperate, you know.
I don't care if it's desperate. It's a good change.
Yeah. Rune Knight. Rune Knight was good.
It gives everyone a reason to go back and do old content. Because now they're all in it for the glamour. Like, even the people who were initially like, no, this is a bad idea, when they thought about it for even the briefest of moments, they were like, oh no, this is actually something I can use.
Like, I like it. I still feel like artifact armor should not be glamourable, but you know, that's my own personal
You
opinion.
know, I was of that mind until I started using the pieces, and I'm like, no, this is fine. 'Cause I've made a lot of new glamours since the
Oh, for
update
sure.
dropped.
Everyone, you gotta
That's the
focus.
fun thing, though. Like,
Even with the glam stuff open, I haven't made up a glam using everything yet. The main thing about that is, I've seen this a lot with people, is because they're so used to the glamours they already have. Like that's the way they see their character, that it's hard to come up with something new. You know what I mean? Like you're so in love with the design you already have that it's hard to change it. In a lot of cases, others are very simple to change stuff, but it's the same scenario as changing your hair. You know what I mean?
I didn't
Oh, I
even break
do.
a sweat.
and to that I will just answer, the joys of being a changeling.
Yeah, you're a fucking shapeshifter.
My character's race may as well be another set of clothes. They have said they're not going to release restrictions on race-specific glamour as of yet.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, they've said the race distinction is very important for them, but they are open to changing it much further down the line, if need be. I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. They seem pretty intent on keeping that, because they said specifically they also don't want things like Lalafell with Aura horns,
Yeah, no.
but they are, and they do have a plan to implement more options into the character creation suite over time.
Yeah. I wanted to add beards, I wanted to add more molds, I wanted
need
to
more
add new
faces.
faces.
Like new faces before anything else. Because there's some faces in-game that NPCs have that we just can't use. Like the slightly more middle-aged Midlander face. And I'd love if they also gave us the old man faces. The old people faces. Imagine running around as an old Lalafell. That'd be fun.
No.
Yes, let me be a wrinkled potato.
No. Also for Bracky, I've been hearing rumors how possible FF10 3 could be in the process of being made after FF7 remake. Impossible. I've heard rumors of Final Fantasy IX remake for years. I don't trust shit. And after I played 2 once and I don't want to touch it again.
I'm kind of lending more credence to a potential 9 remake coming out.
Oh yeah, piece of cake.
Because there's certain things I've seen that are heavily hinting at it now. Because I
Everyone thinks
know no other way they'd be able to drop such.
Can we please make the aura horns independent from the faces? Yeah, I would agree with that too.
That'd be nice. Also do the same for the Rothgar's base hairs. They haven't done that already.
I will say, however, this is my own personal opinion though. I don't think you should be able to color the scales, but that's just me. I feel like that's the distinction of the two clans of the race.
Yeah, I
the
don't
blue
think they'll let
scales
you
and the
color
white
the
scales.
scales for that reason, yeah.
Armor break!
But now we are being introduced to more aura with green scale.
Yeah, but that makes them stand out and unique, because, like, I can't do that. Why do
This
you
is a
look like
piece of
that?
cake.
But this is the second one, which is the weird thing, right?
Kinda, but I see what they were going for with it.
Fix the male aura resting bitch face. No, he has to be super sad.
And what they could do is just take the faces from all the races and make them as they are available to the other races.
No. God, no. 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 I don't want to see a Lalafell with an aura face. That would be horrifying.
Well, see, the reason I'm saying that is because we have Aymeric, an Ellison who's using a male Aura face.
Yeah, but the exception should not be the rule.
And we have, say, Hythlodaeus with a basic pure model with a Vieira face.
Yeah, which makes him unique.
I think we should be able to mix and match the faces.
God, no, not like that.
Like, let them keep their horns, their shit like that. Let us have the faces.
No, I don't want to see a.
I want to see a Rugadin face on a Lullafell. Let me be an ugly character.
Then play a Rugadin.
Nah, I make Rugadin look good.
Play that Hure face with a stupid nose.
Which one? It's not exactly lowering the amount.
Let it. Yeah.
I think out of everyone here, I have spent the most time with the character creation suite.
Oh, absolutely. You're an insane person.
It used to be that I was able to identify a person's face by part number.
That's fucked up. Okura can make my male Rugadins as orky as possible and make my female Rugadins the embodiment of stupid sexy girl bosses. I don't give a fuck. I hate Rugadins. They're the ugliest shit in the world.
Hey, you just say that because you were stuck with one for a long while.
Yeah, I was stuck because when it was the worst. I actively wanted to play the game less.
To be fair, you didn't get to design your own. You were stuck with a crown sword design.
Yeah, but it still looked good. I love this consider.
Yeah.
It's not much fun.
Woohoo!
Like, it's the worst thing because I like Ellison's, but their animations suck.
This is a piece of cake.
They look like they pooped paint.
To be fair, 14 has some weird running animations across the board. Like Aura, male Aura's running animation really only looks not stilted if you're a short male Aura. Because its skeleton is a modified Makote skeleton, and it shows.
Far up!
Did something happen for Raggy to be racist towards Rose? Nothing. They're just tall and look like bricks. I don't like how they look.
To be fair, I take issue with how square their torsos are. If you cinched in the
expand the
waist
glamour.
slightly, it'd be fine.
They expand the glamour textures, and all the outfits look awful. Except for heavy armor. Heavy armor looks cool.
Some heavy
Hey.
armor does.
If they were less square and a little more like maybe narrow on the hips or something, they would look better.
Like, if you want to see what Rugadin looks like with proper proportions, have a Rothgar stand straight up.
I think my issue is also like, not only are they square, but they are square soft. Weirdly enough, pardon the pun, but when I look at a Rugadin, I don't think big muscle guy. I just think big dad bod.
Well, see, that's the thing. When you have strength for strength's sake, rather than just
Yeah.
showing off,
No, I get it.
you're not
Oh.
fucking DBZ ripped.
I
You're gonna look
understand
chubby.
this. I understand this, but I think orcs in World of Warcraft look way stronger than Rugadins. Also, people ask why I didn't make my character. It was part of my subathon. If we reach a certain goal, people will be able to Fantasia my character in Final Fantasy 14, my main character for until December. And we reached the goal. So we did a whole thing on stream, and people made my character, and I had to play as a female Rugadin for like 2 months.
And I still stand by that thunderous blitz regarding Kingpin's physique. He is still proper muscle building, but he's also proportional.
Yeah.
The problem with Mel Rugadin is They are not proportional. Their stomachs and waists are not big because there's fat there. That is literally bone pushing them out. They have misproportioned bones.
Why do male Hrothgar hunch? Because it makes them look more bestial.
Correct, which was our intended design purpose.
Like, there is reasoning behind our hatred. We don't hate just because of hate. There are elements that make it awful. Like, for example, female Hrothgar. Their arms expand all outfits, and it looks awful.
That's a very weird mesh issue still going on with female Hrothgar. Their shoulders should not inflate like that when they put on armor.
Apparently, they're gonna be fixing that at some point.
Hopefully
I remember
so.
seeing something. I remember seeing that in the forums.
Because that's one of the main things that was keeping me from playing a female Hrothgar. Why is there a warp point?
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I'm gonna... Oh.
Fit the boss monster.
I guess we gotta warp to the boss monster first.
Instead of putting a boss arena.
This is floor 30. It might be a checkpoint. In which case, let me just, make certain everyone's healed.
Good.
Let me get my SP back.
I wasn't born in the hate. I was raised in it. Ugh.
And let me
Molded
also
by it.
customize. Because a Berserk is nice, but the problem with Berserk is... it increases the amount of SP consumed by my skills by half. I need a discount.
I'm also reminded of the whole thing with limitations on races. How female hearers usually use the same fucking face. Most players will always choose the same face for female hearer.
That goes for every race.
And for Mikote, he's usually the face one.
That's why, you know me, I always try to design with the faces people don't use.
Yeah.
Greetings to you, Silverus. Doing well so far.
Hello.
Hope you're doing well. Like, as much as we bitch about 14, we love the game, and there's a lot about the game we do enjoy. But we're also gonna bitch about the game because we want it to be better.
Yeah. Though I know that can get tired to people to hear.
That's why I try to strike a balance between talking about the things I don't enjoy, while also talking about the things I do enjoy about this and that. If they just gave Highlander here eyebrows, so much potential right there!
Arcolf?
Is this Indiglut Lu?
What?
Cutscene. Huh.
Oh yeah, it is cutscene. Wasn't expecting that. The new Arcadian stuff is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Now we'll let the cutscene play.
The Carnunos bullshit.
I've been waiting for you, chosen ones of Folset. Waiting for those who bear the judge's symbol. This is the end. Ha! You will never come before Lord Carnunos. So does our Lord decree. Come forth, Great Shadow. Smash them to bits.
Oh hey, it's Carnunos.
Yeah, it looks the same.
Oh god, that means we're gonna fight the one sin.
Bring it on!
At least you have a healer this time around.
True.
Oh, he's dead. Yo, that's ooh.
He's cursing us with every hit.
Melee!
This does look more advanced than the original Carnunos we fought in Volume 1. This is not the
model?
exact same design.
Yeah, no, the original one looked more meaty. He looked incomplete.
Reaper's Dance!
Just got backhanded. Except for Azure Kite, who's just like, no.
Yeah, okay.
He just stays there.
Menacingly.
He can't be knocked back. It's kind of broken. I'm glad I brought him.
Oh, I'm sorry. You brought one of the weapons of Aura, and you're surprised it's OP. Who knew?
I mean, I killed him, so he can't be that OP.
Wow, but yeah, but you're fucking busted. You're literally hacked.
And he doesn't?
You are
He's
the
literally
chosen
the
one.
epitome of a cheating CPU.
Well, yeah, but he's supposed to be because he's a bullshit character. You are doing cheating. Like the weapon of a god, I believe it. Some stupid teenager, come on. He didn't go no spine.
I'm surprised. I did not think you could defeat that shadow.
Oh, it's a shadow.
You have my compliments, but you will regret this soon enough. You should have turned back here.
You did it.
So you didn't fight Carnunos, you fought a shadow of Carnunos.
Yep. Shadow of the thing we fought in Volume 1. Aw. No time to deal with muscleheads. Ultros?
The fuck?
Aren't you the PKK terror of death? Came at the right time. I was looking for someone like you. You can be my bodyguard. I'll pay for your services, of course. You don't have anything worthwhile.
Let's just steal her shit.
This person's deciding whether or not they want to try PKing.
Don't do it.
I'll come after you.
You know what happens to PKers? They get PKKs.
You know what happens to PKers? They don't get to play the game. They just get juggled in the air infinitely until they die.
Yeah, have you seen that shit? It's all over the forums.
$65 hit combo. Fuck. Okay. Life? I need to find something super durable and shoot the hell out of it.
A boss.
Probably have to be a boss. What was the combo amount?
64. Just got to 70.
Fuck it, I'll just go to 99.
You were complaining it was gonna be hard.
Well, I'm intentionally staying away from the enemy so I don't do any damage with the guns.
Yeah.
Melee!
I didn't realize the combo could go above 99. I wasn't expecting 3 digits.
Dude, final test is gonna be do a 9999 combo.
Well, see, if I go all the way away with the gun and do only 1 damage, I definitely can. Hey, look at this.
How's your hand?
Getting tired.
Stop it.
No. Can't stop even if I wanted to. He must be juggled.
No, you can stop. You can stop. You can take it easy.
Juggled.
Stop killing your hand.
Reverse dance! This is a piece of cake.
Understood, Jazz. I will gladly accept this 3-minute handbrake.
Stupid bastard. How dare you?
Also, if you just saw that skill we used, it definitely was just Communio. Yet another thing 14 stole from this game.
Just take it all.
Honestly, if 14 sort of implemented classes from this game just more wholeheartedly, or gave us a crossover, I'd be all about that.
Don't we have all of them? Don't we have all of them except for the 2-gun?
Yeah, minus the 2-gun, honestly, yes. Because remember, I named my gear sets after the .hack classes.
Yeah.
We have a few classes in 14 that I had to reuse names for, or had to come up with new ones because .hack didn't have an equivalent.
The only thing that they have to do right now, besides gameplay, which they cannot steal that anymore, but they need to steal the art style. They need to steal the clothes. They need to steal the design.
Yeah, like our art style discussion last night that you're stuck with for 3 months.
You're driving me insane. Chat.
Nope,
Gentle?
chat's not allowed to help you.
No, I know. I'm gonna share with them what happened. Gentle, Arcolf, and myself, we are trying to get through. We're trying to basically get through and farm the latest deep dungeon. So we were doing that yesterday, and we were talking about stuff that is coming to the game the next couple of patches. And we mentioned the next variant dungeon, and I'm like, yeah, I'm curious to see what the hell they're gonna do with that. And Arcolf just casually mentions, like, yeah, I'm really curious what they're gonna do with the style. If they use the art style they're using for the deep dungeon into the rest of the game, it would be amazing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Fuck do you mean the art style?
No one tell him.
And he's just like, well, you have to see in 3 months. And I'm like, fuck you.
Absolutely no one tell him shit.
Like, what the fuck you mean the art style changes?
Let him sit with it for 3 months.
What the fuck?
Yeah, on that note, see you all in 3 minutes.
So you're in 3 minutes.
Unlike Bracky's 3 months.
Oh! Kills me.
What do you have, Shino? Well, you have a lot of good items.
Delicious water. Berserker.
Ooh, nullify all status effects. That would actually be really good.
Nullify all status effects? Yeah. All of them.
Literally all of them. No more curse, no more poison. Only thing is, I would be taking actual damage again.
I avoid damage well enough, honestly.
Yeah, you're fine. It's better to not deal with status effects.
Yeah.
I do have better armor I can put on.
This is the best place to get upgrades, right?
Honestly, yeah.
Like, dungeons are right now, like, completely worthless.
I mean, this is a dungeon.
No, but what I mean, like, the other ones that you can set up wards and stuff.
I mean, you'll still get specific items from those dungeons.
Gotcha.
It still could be good for gearing. It's just, I'm already here having to go through it anyway, so may as well. Is And we're back.
Back again. This was back.
And
Still,
a
fuck
friend.
you. 3 fucking months.
3.
It's gonna be miserable. I'm gonna be on a diet, I'm gonna be exercising, and I'm gonna be dealing with that in the thought of my head. I'm gonna be suffering for the next few months. 3 months of what? 3 months of waiting to see what the hell he meant by a new art style in 14.
Yep. And no one tell him.
Oh. In 3 months, gonna get you. Me when I get you.
Assassin gyms!
Man, they're everywhere.
They're not very good at their jobs. The moment they spawn in, they run away.
Yeah,
What kind of-
looks like we can do
What
it.
kind of assassin is that?
Like, they immediately show the sweat drop emoticon and start running.
I think it's because it's like they get a notification on their page, right? Like, hey, someone spent so much time AFK in this dungeon. Go get them. They teleport in, realize who they're dealing with, and shit themselves.
Probably. Probably so, Fated Sin. Minus the one who went to the 15 world.
On a related note, do you think we'll end up meeting all of your tallest siblings before 14 is said and done? I think a short story came out about them, didn't it?
Yep. Also, you meet one of them in the cosmic exploration stuff. And one of her sisters is the Mikote representative you see in Final Fantasy XV's crossover with 14.
Wait, that's her sister?
Yeah,
What?
that's one of Y'shtola's sisters.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know that one.
Look, her dad got around.
Yeah, well,
It was
yeah.
a very
I
noony
mean,
noon.
Yeah, noon is gonna noon.
Oh yeah, piece of cake.
I guess that's. I might end up being like, if you see a female Mikote with a Y in their name, probably you're still a sibling.
I'm pretty sure all the ones we've met so far have been.
Crush you.
Yeah. Well, that's like a rule of thumb, you know what I mean?
Ghost Falcon.
Yeah,
Didn't
they're
see
not
Daddy.
Oracle Souls. Oh, Danny. Boopity boopity.
Thank you for the hydrate. I will do so.
Stay hydrated.
I misread this thing's name. It's Azul Sachem. I completely missed out on the Ul and Sach. I thought it said Azim.
There he is! Look at him! There's Asim right there!
To be
Who's
fair,
hairy than
probably
I
how
thought?
he would be drawn
By
by certain individuals.
That's what I think.
This is a piece of cake.
There were people, there were content creators specifically, who kept spreading the idea of them wanting to have a whole assemble situation going on for the next big arc.
That
And I'm
sounds like a
gonna
Jesse
say
Cox thing.
yes. And I'm gonna say no. I don't want to deal with other assems right now. Much less speak with the real asem. I don't need that shit. I don't
They'll
need
probably
Asem to be
never show
canonized.
the real Azim, simply
Never.
because they want to leave that to players like who we were.
Mm-hmm.
But if they do bring all our shards in together, let us kill them. Let
So
us
we
eat
can
them.
eat them. Oh.
Just have a random idiot or an Ascian think fight fire with fire, send a shard of Azim against a shard of Azim. It's like, no.
You
gonna
mean
eat 'em.
Elidibus?
I don't think he realized who Ardbert was.
I don't know.
Because remember, only Emmett Selk is able to discern the color and identity of the soul.
I will say, I'm gonna be very disappointed if they bring a more Asem shards to us. I'm gonna say it. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Like, if they want to introduce more Azim shards to us, have it be because Xenos has returned and killed them all,
My boy.
trying to find us.
My boy.
Or he could be doing it to make us stronger, so he can have an even better rematch.
Oh, as much as I love Xenos, I don't want him back. They would ruin him.
I don't want him back as an ally.
Okay, now hold on. Now hear me out.
Ghost Falcon.
If we get Xenos as a trust character, and we get him to level 100, and we get his summer outfit, I might be turning around on this one. Just having drinking boba.
Reaper's dance.
Why do they think the level cap increased? I am so curious what they're going to do with the level cap.
Are we gonna go to
Because I
110, or are they finally going to crunch us?
The easiest thing is 110.
Because they've done a
The-
number crunch in the past, back when health and aggro was getting out of control. They crunched all the numbers down. Because aggro was getting to the point where they were having a reverse integer. Like, the tanks were losing aggro because they were generating too much. Integer overflow, I believe it's called.
Hell, didn't Warcraft just get another crunch this last patch or something? Think so?
According to Chaz, Yoshi P's already confirmed level 110.
What? When? I haven't seen this.
Also, I'm fine if they go above 110 because it's yet another thing they took from .hack.
Oh my god. We need to get to what, 150?
If 150 is the cap in this game, I don't know what the cap is. Like, for me, Final Fantasy XIV is .hack's spiritual successor.
I think 11 is closer to it. Did 11 come before or after dot hack?
Question.
Question, man.
Dot hack infection was 2002. If we do GU, GU was 2007.
Okay, no. JGP has not confirmed the level cap is 110. He stressed that the team is still evaluating if they want to increase to 110 or if they want to do a different system. It's still not confirmed, it's 10.
Different system would be interesting. Final Fantasy 11 was 2002. So Final Fantasy 11 came out the same year as the original dot hack. So 11 cannot be a spiritual successor for it.
Shit, fuck you.
So it would be 14 would be the spiritual successor.
I like this better than 14. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking kidding. The gameplay design is way too different to be a successor, to be honest. Unless
Well,
we're
not
talking about
direct
the original
successor.
14.
I'm saying spiritual successor, like it has certain elements from it.
But spiritual successor mainly uses the main gimmicks of the one they're trying to succeed, though. Like,
I mean, does 14 not use gimmicks from this game that we've been calling out the entire playthrough?
not mechanics-wise. Aesthetic-wise, sure. Mechanics-wise, I don't think I would compare a dungeon from 14 to this, or the gameplay of it.
Dungeons.
Like you don't have a skill set to begin with, like a hotbar.
Hey, this is an action RPG.
Yeah.
Low rep! Low rep! Ooh rep!
They've done the combo. So, press on.
Ooh rep! Rep!
I'm curious what sort of system they could implement if they don't want to raise the level cap.
What they can do. What can they do that is not level cap? Skill tree, impossible. They're never going to risk it. Mastery level, maybe? No. Nah, I think this is gonna be level cap increase. I think they're that lazy.
They surprised us.
Job master. They don't even want to do quests for jobs anymore.
Guns? Oh, that's the bigger guns.
Oof.
Luckily, 3 seconds is a lot longer than you might think.
Unless you are programmed to read inputs in a PlayStation controller instead of an Xbox One.
What I'd like to see in 14 is more horizontal progression like Guild Wars 2 has.
There's something that Arcolf Crescent is doing right now that I'm a big fan of, and everyone hates.
What's that?
And it's the accessories drops. They added, for those who didn't know, Arcolf Crescent, they just added new gear that you can get from a random drop from either coffers or bosses. And they are stupidly rare. Like, stupidly rare. They are being sold for like 50 million in the market board. Because they are that hard to get. And I love it. I love that they're hard to get.
So what you're saying is, I should go grind out some of those accessories, if possible, so I won't have money issues.
You're never gonna do it. You had to be stupidly lucky to begin with. And you had needed
I was
time.
stupidly lucky to get the Nightmare Pegasus that got our
Shut your
house.
fucking mouth! I'm still looking for that stupid horse.
And to think I just got it from a random 3.0 material coffer.
Reverse dance!
Horizontal progression versus flank. I guess the best way to explain horizontal progression is that you don't have to basically replace your gear every level. You get something that may last you for even for endgame at like level 50 or something like that. Like the item itself is so useful, it's good at lower levels and higher levels.
Well, no,
But
the
I
way
think
Guild
you
Wars
can-
2 has done it,
Yeah.
their initial equipment is just evergreen. The in-game equipment they had when the game launched is still used in in-game content today. The only new equipment they've added is stuff that's more customizable. So you can put in the extra effort and grind it out, and you can be able to customize the stats and rearrange them however you fit whenever you want. But the still base equipment that you can get for in-game will be usable, functional for the entire game, no matter what they add.
Like for example, boots from Stormblood are so good that you can use them in Dawntrail.
Correct.
Something like that.
Like, horizontal progression wouldn't be the level cap going up and thus new gear having that higher level cap. Level cap stays the same, it's just they start adding more customization options to newer gear that you can get if you want to put in the effort for it.
I myself would also like for gear to be a little harder to get instead of just buying it at the store. You know what I mean? Like I love the idea of having to hunt down a Fate boss that may drop a cool chess piece that has a unique set of stats to it.
Okay, Kent actually
Instead of
explained much better than I did.
Instead of just, hey, tombstones, here you go.
Kent says, Guild Wars 2, there's no gear progression after Ascended gear, originally was exotic, and exotic is still sufficient for all in-game content. Legendary is solely, you can select/swap any stat combo and has a cool appearance, though it's not a power progression. Instead, in-game unlocks the Mastery system, which has traversal stuff, new vendors, utility stuff, etc. It'd be like if they had level 50 gear in all expansion packs, but each expansion had a new stat combo or two, like dots scale off different stats compared to power/strike damage. That is horizontal progression, and it's something I'd like to see, especially if they decide they don't want to increase the level cap anymore. They go for a horizontal progression at this point and just 100 stays the cap. They could tweak and balance and flesh out the classes so much more to be more
Okay,
unique.
tough guys, bring it on!
Because they wouldn't constantly be worrying about, oh, well, the higher level means new abilities. It's like, no. Introduce the new abilities now. Flesh it out. Make it interesting. So it's Zan. Sorcerer Owl.
Sorcerer Owl. Zan!
It should be a Wizard Owl, let's be honest.
Well, it depends. If it's coming from within, it's a sorcerer. If it's learned, a wizard.
I think Sorcerer is more fitting because Zan is pretty magical.
That's true. I will say, every single time someone asks me the difference between the casters in D&D, I love giving the explanation of the classroom.
Again,
Whenever someone asks me the difference between the casters in D&D, I give the comparison of a classroom. The wizard is the guy who studied for the exam. The sorcerer is the guy whose daddy is the one in charge of the school. The bard is the guy copying from the wizard and everyone else in the class. And the warlock is the one sucking the teacher's cock. The best way I can differentiate the casters.
which I do intentionally mention. I intend to go back and revisit Guild Wars 2 and properly play through it, so I can afford to buy all the story stuff because I refuse to skip story. All this information about Guild Wars 2's functions is very useful, Kim.
People keep telling me to go try Guild Wars 2. Like, they keep bringing it up.
Like, I'd be playing Guild Wars 2 right now, but it costs so much money. Not only for all the expansion packs, but also for the Living World seasons. Which if you weren't there for, you have to pay to buy.
By people, he means me. It's not just you, Kim. I'm pretty sure there are multiple people who keep telling me about Guild Wars 2. It's me. I am people. It's all on Zelda now? I don't know. Right now I'm terrified of picking up another
enough to
MMO.
grab all of it.
Yeah. I just spent money on tickets for
I have to save money for
Japan.
taxes.
Yeah.
Because that is a month or two away.
Also the time to put into another MMO. Like, oh.
See, that's the thing. I would I'd find time to stream it.
Well, yeah, that's true. If you make it for a stream, that might help.
Falcon!
Pretty much the only time I have time to do this anymore. Oh, made it to floor 35. We might make it to floor 50.
Ooh. How long you been at it? You've been at it 2 hours. I don't think so. A lot. Did this bozo dub his weapons? Well, no. He's a creation of God. I feel like God is able to create whatever the hell they want.
Right, I said I need to head back to town to deal with my items.
Ah, the slum. It's such a weird thing that the final zone of the game is just a shithole.
Yep. It's a nice change of pace. I like it.
Like,
See,
this will be
thing
the
is,
starting
Thunder's
area.
Blitz, I'm not max level yet. If I was max level, I'd just be skipping enemies.
True. Due to outside circumstances, you are unable to max grind this shit in upstream.
Mm-hmm. Greetings and salutations to you, Jewelry Jelly.
Hello.
Hey, rank 8 now. Still so much to do.
So much to see, so much to do, so much to see, so much to do.
No, that is a good point.
Hmm.
May get rid of some of these items and may as well just gift them.
I don't think I can actually change his gear. I cannot. I can't gift him anything.
He's just perfection as it is, huh? Just as aura wanted.
Thanked me for the gift.
Oh, okay. I think he just threw like
You
insult to
think
you.
he just threw a slur at us?
You look censored. What do you want from me?
I didn't know Guild Wars 2 had housing. I thought they just had the personal.
Not.
Wait.
I thought they had the home instances. It's just a region of the city.
Isn't that housing?
No, because you couldn't build shit there. It's just where you went for your personal quests.
Platform full heal.
Heal shop is now 15 instead of 10 items.
Ooh.
They give you a house in the last expansion. Gotcha. I've never seen that. I'm like, who the fuck is Carl? I know, but
They made a dating simulator background.
nice. Put that on. Nice. Why is he there?
Because he's one of the options. Congratulations, with the exception of one who's not in this image, these are your marriage candidates. So who you picking?
Why do you keep asking this stupid
Because
question?
it's funny.
Why do you keep asking? There's only one option.
Sadly, Ovon's not an option.
No, I don't give a fuck about it.
Racky,
It's like
He
you
had
keep
an
saying
accident.
pie like
it was brown.
bruh. You keep saying pie like 100 times, and I'm like, yes, pie. Stupidest fucking question.
Why does it say new harem? God damn it, game.
Wait, let's take a look at it. What does that look like? Even the deal.
There
even
you
the
go,
extra
there's all your
characters,
marriage candidates.
Who the
Mine
fuck
is not
that?
Sume. It's not Sume's only interested in your weapon.
Oh, that's amazing. The new harem. They know, of course they know. Do you have any idea how much harem anime sells? The peak anime fantasy.
Oh, by the way, I'm the missing coma.
What? For coma?
And the missing comic.
Shino. Screw you! Like I'm gonna trust you again!
And so, as you see, Haseo was the epitome of a typical teenager acting out.
Fuck you, Sakaki.
You fucking 10-year-old. What? I don't get it. I don't get it.
The 4 comas are just little 4-panel comics, essentially.
Yeah. It's like the ones that come at the end of a manga.
Uh-huh.
I got
This one's still my favorite, though.
the one with the demon Adelaide.
The one where she's just bloodthirst incarnate.
Don't push yourself. It'd be a pain if you died.
Okay, I know that I don't have much experience, but I can do it if I try.
Jeez, are you having a really bad day or what?
Just fucking smacking with the staff.
I love that it breaks. It's my favorite part.
Hold on, I want to see it again.
Hey, don't push yourself. It'd be a pain if you died.
Okay, I know that I don't have much experience, but I can do it if I try.
Where was that Adelaide in the game? I feel like I would like her better if she acted like that through the game.
That's what she was building up to, let's be honest. Oh, I love that.
I'm reminded of slightly spoilers for people who haven't watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners. When San was asking if people liked one of the characters that shows up, one of the main characters, the girl, I'm like, yeah, I liked her when she showed up. Like, she was interesting when she showed up and she was kind of crazy. But then she just turned into a mopey, like, nothing character later. And I'm like, I'm so bored. I prefer Rebecca over her. I like it when she was kind of crazy.
Boy, Gaspar.
How did she break her staff? He's gonna have a durability. Dude, durability system, I love it. I don't care what people say. That was one of the reasons I enjoy Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Well, Breath of the Wild. I like the idea of having scavenging for weapons.
Hey, rank 9.
Nice. More movies.
800,000 GP.
Yeah.
Now I'm below 2 million.
Oh. Ooh. How awful.
It's so painful, Brecky.
Oh,
This is like the one game where I actually have money.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you. You would have money in 14, but you keep giving it away because you're an idiot.
Oh, new players need help, and I like helping people.
You are always struggling to move.
Look, I get to
You
see
can't-
dialogue
No.
people normally don't
No,
get to see.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You can't complain about not having money when you keep giving it
Oh,
away.
I
That's
absolutely
stupid.
can.
No, that's dumb.
I will absolutely continue doing so.
That is ridiculous. Oh, I have no money because you keep giving it away.
Hey, look, a siesta counter.
Huh.
Of lament.
Oh yeah, another Oracle chart.
Oh, that.
Mm-hmm.
Jet speed attack.
Jet 2 Speed 2.
Increased chance to Rengeki. Problem is, all my weapons don't allow me to customize. Ooh. Risky.
Lodestone. No epic death.
Greetings and salutations to you, Epic Death.
Wishing there was another campaign of the Prince Division. Love that podcast. It was fun. I want more my Cyberpunk. No bias at all. I just want to play more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ooh, that'd be good.
what the heck? My back is killing me. Whew.
Lie down for a while.
No, I'm good. If I lie down, I'm not waking up for the next 10 minutes.
That is fair.
What was your guys' favorite campaign you did with Monty or Connor? I mean, Cyberpunk I had a lot of fun, personally. And with Monty I've only been in one-shots, although I guess I'm not just Unexpectables, it would also be Mad Mage.
You've been in Mad Mage for a long time. You're near the end.
Yeah. No, I love Mad Mage. It's been a lot of fun. But that's also biased towards it because it's been longer. And Cyberpunk I only got like 1 month.
I haven't been in many campaigns. The only
Weren't
one
you
I
in
can
Prince
really
Division?
reference is Prince Division, aside from one-shots.
Weren't you also in the Fallout one, or am I crazy? Am I thinking someone else?
No, you're thinking Zant in the Fallout one.
Gotcha.
15 more floors.
It's 100 floor, right?
Yeah, but at 50, we should be seeing Tabby.
Okay, that's the important thing.
And at this point, I'm also going to change my equipment. Back to this hood. And on this hood, I'm going to put... Where is it?
Oh wait, yeah, would you call it a campaign? It was sort of like a two-shot or something for the F-14 one.
I'm considering that a one-off.
Yeah, I don't think you would call it a campaign. There wasn't much we could do. We were just following the story.
I need to head back to town.
Gaspar looks so depressed. He usually looks so happy when he's selling stuff, but here he looks so sad.
There it is. going to hurry along the leveling aspect of this so I can just skip all the enemies.
Not a problem. That's what this is for, anyway.
Yep.
Also, we got an interesting item.
Yeah.
On one of the previous floors we cleared, we got, where is it? Pure Medallion. Recover all allies' HP by 350, infinite uses.
Ooh, what the fuck?
We have an infinite use item.
That is bullshit. Does he have a cooldown at least?
Standard item cooldown.
What the fuck?
Which means I could technically delete all my other healing items.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, better yet? I'll give them to her so she can use them.
Yeah, sure, Kite is not here to heal. Don't give her the full recovery, though.
I won't. Those are too useful.
Where did you get that item? You just bought it?
No, the Pure Medallion, I got it from clearing one of the floors. I think 30.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when we defeated the Shadow on floor 30, it gave us the Pure Medallion.
Gotcha. Also, I love this gimmick of the guilds that they have in this game, where you have a full guild of nothing but clerics.
Yep.
Like, that's
the
cool.
Manic Union.
That's what I want to see more in MMOs, RPGs, like having communities like that. That's something I wanted to do in Season of Discovery, funnily enough. If people remember me going through it, my original plan was to get a bunch of warlocks together in a single guild and get the spell that summons a demon and just summon that shit in the cities with a full guild of warlocks. Call it the Darkest Day.
I'm afraid I've never played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Nope.
I don't think I've ever played the original either.
Ghost Falcon!
How did you enjoy the ending of Volume 3? It was awesome. I'm mad though, I hate that Sakaki's alive.
Not only is he alive, he's just a happy little kid that doesn't remember anything he did.
Armor break!
Like the ending, like the music. It felt slightly, somewhat kind of rushed, in my opinion. I don't know why. I felt like we rushed towards the end in the last volume. I don't know why. Maybe I was expecting like a big dungeon to go through to fight a final boss. But it was mostly just cinematic fights. It made me think of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and nothing wants to make me think of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Just saying.
I mean, same company.
Yeah. I recognize the style of the giant boss fights now.
Nobody does anime games quite like CyberConnect does.
Sure. Don't CyberConnect. Do more Thought Hack. You know you're not allowed to, but do it. Do it anyway. Hopefully he's to become a cult leader. Oh, he's going to become a cult leader. That motherfucker was born evil.
Ghost Falcon!
It's like a his player. is the protagonist. No, you brought that up. The idea that next Dalha would be Sakaki as years later being the main character. I'm gonna say no.
I mean,
I
that'd just
will
be a
avoid-
rehash of Haseo.
It would be the worst. Don't reuse the same system. Sakaki should stay there, and if he's a companion you can get, I will avoid him.
What if you don't know he is Sakaki until you've
The
maxed
second-
out friendship with him?
The second there's a hint that he was Sakaki, I'll kill him. I will hold that grudge for the rest of my life.
Ghost Falcon!
I do find it funny though that the whole thing of Haseo being Sora was never brought up in the game until like only an Easter egg.
Yep.
Like I would have
Simply
never
not
got
important.
Yeah.
I think the only way it could be brought up is if he mentions his name in one of the greeting cards we haven't sent yet.
It's a boing.
Ghost Falcon!
I need to see a cutscene with Sora in it now. I need to see it.
Like dot hex sign.
Yeah. It's only in the anime. I thought it was in the first game.
You see Sora in the first game when you free him from Skate's staff.
What does he do?
Vanishes.
Okay.
It's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Because he'd been trapped for months.
Why was he so important?
Because he was the first person that interacted with an epitaph like that. Skate literally took him.
He was the first victim.
May as well be, technically. Technically, the very first victim was Tsukasa, by Morgana herself.
Because
But for the first interaction of an epitaph with a player, that is Skaith with Sora. Here we go, I'll put this in the private list for you.
Oh, my back.
Here goes! Melee!
Who were those knights? Were they evil or were they just players?
Good players.
He was a fucking PKer?
Yeah, Sora was a complete dick.
He was just a complete fucking
He was a snot-nosed little brat that went around begging for people's member addresses and killing them and stealing their items.
He was a khaki.
Falcon!
No, he wasn't
He was
a
a
cult
little
leader.
shit.
He was just a loner.
Yeah. Not-ass little kid being a shit.
And yet, he's arguably the reason Tsukasa finally got free.
I mean, how? What?
Yeah, the reason Scathe took Sora is because Sora helped Tsukasa escape from Morgana.
Sora was basically a turd. Hikaki's a hater. Yes, it's canon. Aseo is Sora.
Yep.
This is a piece of cake.
Oh, and just because it's never covered in the game as well. Remember how the terminal disc said that Sieg, one of the comatose people from the original Dot Hack, would play a role in GU?
Yeah.
He's Kun. Kun is Sieg.
Sieg.
Yep.
Sieg?
S-I-E-G, Sieg.
Yeah. Who's Sieg?
Kun is Sieg.
Who is Sieg?
Of course, Yada was Wiseman.
Dot Hack. Sieg. Oh, this night dude.
Yep.
He has the same color scheme, that's for sure, except for the hair.
Falcon!
One of the things I really like about this like Dot Hack world, like the world itself, is how people are so into roleplay.
Right?
Like, that's awesome.
It's like this world does not have the concept of cringe, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Forest of Pain is barely giving any EXP at this point. But once we reach the next block, I may just hop out to another area and just very quickly grind out the levels.
Got it. The main cringe is now fair.
Bring it on!
Now makes me hate humanity.
Well, yeah, well that's just the what is it called? The
Ghost Falcon!
that's
It's a
just an
manipulator.
influence.
It is a predatory parasite.
Yeah, an influence.
Ghost Falcon!
He was another high-level player on Orca in Balmong's level, where it was needed. I would assume someone with the name Siegfried, like Sieg, yeah.
Ghost Falcon!
The only reason Orca and Balmung were as well known as they were is, aside from the events they did, which got them the Azure titles, their main claim to fame was they took something that was meant to be for a full party or a raid, and they did it with just the two of them. Because they figured out a method that would work with only the two of them.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Nothing like someone who just never played an online game before and getting carried in the first volume, and later volumes made it out that they exploited that.
Yep.
Rebecca, I need to use the restroom.
Yep.
Reaper's dance! Ghost Falcon!
Rep! Rep! Rep!
You're open! Ghost Falcon! Ghost Falcon!
Just the one enemy? How did that enemy skip out?
Ghost Falcon!
Yeah, we're getting no EXP for this. As soon as we hit the next block, I'll pump out, grind out the levels, then we'll come back.
I'm back.
Back.
Again. Guess who's back?
Hello,
Bring
friend.
up friend.
Racky's back. Racky's back. Racky's back. By the way, I don't need the fairy orbs anymore.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
I got an infinite one.
Fucking Christ.
Look, you have to get to floor 40 of the Forest of Pain to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a valid reward.
And it's supposed to be like something almost impossible, right? Like it's super hard shit.
Okay.
Supremely
We're still
difficult.
okay.
Haseo
Universe.
and Taihaku are the only ones who've done it so far.
Rep!
Ghost Falcon!
Oh shit. Right. I need to remind people.
What's that? My
Today is the last-
day or two.
Ghost Falcon!
I mean, for the 14 Christmas event.
Yes. Today's the last day.
Is it?
Today's the last day to do the Starlight celebration.
Thought it went
You
to the
want your
31st.
little... Huh?
Thought it went to the 31st.
Wednesday, December 31st. Yeah, true. Never mind. Tomorrow is your last day. I thought it was on... I'm so used to it ending on Tuesday.
That is fair.
Because research days.
Right, I need to cap my tombstones before reset.
Just do it today or tomorrow. Do it today. Why leave it for tomorrow? You're going to forget.
Because I barely have time.
Oh.
Ghost
Wait,
Falcon!
what? What are you talking about?
barely have time to play.
No, I'm talking about people in chat. Like they said, I can do it tomorrow. No.
Yeah, for the Christmas event, definitely.
Yeah, do it.
Very quick, and you get some useful, fun emotes out of it.
Yeah. Just one emote, right? It's 3 emotes technically speaking. Technically speaking, it's 6 emotes, but it's all drinking with 3 different mugs, and one loops and one. Well, 3 of them loop and 3 of them don't.
Correct.
You can just choose which city you want to drink from. God, why is it in the shadows?
Because we're not fully summoning it.
Ghost Falcon!
I'm gonna summon it.
Ghost Falcon!
Skate. What does skate mean? Skate.
Ghost Falcon!
Let's go to the next one.
Block 40!
I actually need to check the store on the seasonal event area to see what they're selling. I forgot to check that.
Yep.
Do I always buy multiple of those and I never use them?
I have a retainer that has nothing but fireworks from every seasonal event.
Oh, I mean like housing items that they sell sometimes.
Oh.
Alright, I was gonna
check
go
they're supposed
to... Let's see, Stigma server, area word. Let's find a nice high one. Probably if... Ooh, there we go. Enemies are too strong? Bullshit.
Bullshit. What are the one at 150 though? Like, isn't it like too strong at two levels? Your number?
It's considered strong 3 levels above, so I guess 5 would be outside the range.
Mm-hmm.
Could find one that's 149.
That is another thing I really like. I know people don't like Sword Art Online. I get it. But one of the concepts I really like about that quote-unquote in-game world was, or in-world game, was the idea of the giant tower with the bosses you need to find and have a whole raid to fight them. That shit was awesome. And like, it would take
Eventually boiled
months
down to just Kirito doing it.
Yeah, and it would take them like months to locate the areas and all that stuff. Also, the housing system and marriage system, that was fun.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
I like that.
Ooh, look at these things.
No, I know, Kinti, I know. That's not part of it. But I want to bring up the thing I like about it.
Break!
God, my cousin, my nephew just got gifted a headset, like for VR stuff. And I am terrified of him going into the VR world.
Like VR chat?
Yeah.
Armor break!
Hey, Valley Fear. Yeah, no, I'm. He's already hanging out with kids I don't like. Like, already don't like it.
You can try to teach them as best you can, warn them, but they have to make their own mistakes. It's just part of growing up. Failure is the best teacher. Here we go, now we're getting levels. And cheat codes. And a battle area.
Here goes!
Did we let this man play the game?
No,
Okay.
Armor break!
he's a PKer. They don't get to play the game.
True.
They grow up so fast, you're just like, wait, yeah. Which is the saddest thing. I never got to interact with my nephews much when they were growing up.
I didn't even
They
break a
not
sweat.
only do I do not leave my room. First of all, my thing I stuck here. They would also just spend more often than not when they come visit. They will spend the time at my sister's house instead of here. There's also that. So I missed out on the time when they were like full of hopes and dreams and happiness.
That's why you reintroduce them to that. You show them that enjoying things is not cringe.
Yeah.
Don't let your guard down.
Like I mentioned it before, I think it was also in your stream, that when I got them, they kept asking for Christmas like perfumes and lotion and like, something to wear, right? Or money. And I'm like, I'm gonna give them these Lego cars they can build. And they opened them and they were really happy. Like, genuinely, I saw them being happy. Or at least I thought they were, as far as I know. And they had fun building the Lego cars.
There you go.
Like, they still want it. They still want to do this stuff. They're trying to transition into that age of, no, I'm too old to enjoy this.
Well, it's
shit.
peer pressure in the internet teaching them that they can't enjoy things. That's why I say it's best to teach them that their enjoyment's their own.
Reaper's dance!
Feeling joy, having fun is not cringe. As much as the internet wants it to be. I despise the concept of cringe. It's not helpful. As long as they're not hurting anyone, let people have their fucking fun.
Armor break!
Really good
I love the monster designs in this.
All very unique.
You're open! Die! Die! Reaper's dance!
What's up?
Just monster.
Reaper's dance!
Like, I think there are only 5 different voices for the monsters.
There's not many.
Is it? Oh. It's only 2.
Oh yes, the little goblins and then the groans.
Ghost Falcon! Ghost Falcon! Ghost Falcon! Armor break!
I love these monster designs.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I might be 150 by the time we leave here.
That's good. That sounds like you were getting more experience in these dungeons than in the
Force
tower.
of Pain, yeah. The Force of Pain likely does not scale with you. You know, it feels like it does.
Reaper's Dance!
Going into the outbreak
Yep, 10 seconds.
while farming monsters.
Very good thing we're not doing anything important.
Yeah, no. It's getting a bunch of monsters in the way there. Getting some levels, having some fun. The coolest fucking motorcycle in the world.
Yeah. Wish we had a motorcycle that looked like that in 14.
I wish we could customize the motorcycle. Number 1.
Right, I hit them with the motorcycle so they're all paralyzed.
You put that on your motorcycle? Oh, damn.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Again?
You put freaking stunning in the bike too?
Yep.
Amazing.
You see the paralysis icon down there?
Yeah.
It's a god chim!
What the fuck?
The affection
use a
level of
special
your
one?
party members will increase.
Oh, a short kite is gonna love you so much.
Look at that demon over there.
That looks cool.
That's full on void scent.
I'm always a fan of demons.
In honor of your feat, I grant thee my divine protection. Till we meet again!
Goodbye, Gotcham. I'm always a fan of like demons and monsters that are like muscle and bones. That shit is cool. I may or may not have a bias towards Skull Green.
And look at that thing.
That's a boss, right?
Tinder Baron. It's kind of meat, bone, and metal.
Don't let your guard down.
Hey, look at him.
That looks like the thing we fought last night.
Kinda does, yeah.
The Chaos one, yeah.
Yet another thing 14 took from this game.
Just do it. Just take it all. Do it.
Finally, Rengeki.
Ghost Falcon!
I really want to study the 3D art of this game because goddamn, the models are so low quality, but they look so nice. Because of the style.
Mm-hmm. My boy.
Oh well. Wonder if I-
Sphere, please. Oink.
Godspeed, Mecha Grunty.
Go on, you beautiful bastard.
Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Proto Saber.
Everyone, you gotta focus.
Focus.
Armor break! Armor break! Armor break! Armor break!
Boom.
Is that all you've got?
If we have even one more group of enemies, we'll reach 150.
There you go. Were there any weapons you had that required a higher level?
New. This will be the group that gets us to 150.
I am a monster. I got 9 physical copies of books and 4 digital copies of Cut Christmas. I have just finished reading the last of them, all 13 books finished, which I find impressive since the shortest one was still 800 pages.
Damn. Nice.
Are you okay? Are you good?
Reaper's dance!
I'm impressed you can read as much as that.
Yeah. I haven't finished a single book. Actually, no. I think it's in there still.
Reaper's dance!
I should read more. I just get bored.
I have the debuff that I cannot conjure apples, so books don't really do anything for me unless the simple
was
structure is
nothing.
really interesting. Raise Haseo to 150 in Volume 3 or 4.
There's the Achivo.
Yep, 150 max level. Let's go. Okay, now we can take this off. Now we
I
can
will
just
find it
skip
funny.
all the enemies.
I will find it funny if I play Volume 3 and I get that achievement before getting the first boss achievement.
Knowing you, you might.
I might go a little crazy with it.
Alright, let's see if we can blast our way to floor 50.
It's 15 floors though.
Yeah, but now we don't have to fight anything.
Fair. There are barriers that only get unlocked after you kill enemies though.
Yeah, but that's primarily bosses.
Fair.
On.
Also, wait a minute.
What?
I just realized there are just random ass players here.
Well, yeah, they're working
They got
through it
really
because it's
far in
open
the
to the
first
public.
game. Yeah. Look at them.
No encounters.
we're just free. Free.
Free.
Free running.
Are you able to delete enemies?
Yeah, we have no encounters now.
What the fuck?
It's a mod you can put on your item.
Oh no, I thought you... Are the enemies just gone?
Good question, Mega Man. I've never used this no encounter item.
Huh. You can just do that?
E?
That sounds like some prime bullshit.
Oh yeah. they
Oh
just
my god.
Can't interact with us.
Huh.
Oh, that's pretty nice, actually.
Where'd you get that?
I don't remember. We got it from playing. It's the only thing I say.
Randomly has one of the strongest items in the game. Wow, how did people struggle with this Forest of Pain?
I mean, they probably didn't have that no encounters item. Besides, we didn't exactly struggle getting here.
Well, yeah.
The only reason I'm still running around instead of just heading to the X is because I need to destroy 15 objects. Nyom.
No objects to break in here, so we move on with our lives.
You know what? Never mind. You'll be able to get to the floor 50 no issues.
Why do you say that?
Because now there's nothing in the way.
Exactly. There is nothing stopping me now.
That's amazing.
Can't stop me now. I'm having such a good time.
Having a
got
ball.
Got the smoke screen. Okay, stop. Does that work on the... No, there's no way that works in the doppelganger, right?
I don't think the doppelganger can spawn here.
I know, but I mean like in general.
I still need to... We can fight the doppelganger now!
What level?
Yeah, looks like we can do it.
I want to interact with the object, not you.
Armor break!
Why do you attack them? There was no need to, huh?
I was going for the object, and the game had me attack him instead.
Armor break!
It does work on the doppelganger. That's impressive. You can actually just take a picture with him. He's hanging out.
Armor break!
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I just realized how fucked up this is.
What?
You're hanging out with Adelaide, all the shit, all fun, and then she gets concerned about you hanging out with Shino more. And then you tell Adelaide, no, okay, no, we're good. And then the next thing that happens is you bring Shino to the Forest of Pain.
Not just Shino,
Not
but the guy
Olivia.
we suspected of killing Shino for the longest time.
Yeah. No, Shino, Adelaide, you're not allowed to come to the Forest of Pain. What are you bringing, Shino? Oh.
Yeah, not
All right.
Shino, you're just getting Shino's way.
Oh, it's fucked up. It's okay, Ali. You're not being replaced. Immediately gets replaced.
It's okay, Adley, you're not being replaced. You already have been.
Yeah.
See, it's in the past.
This is why we taught everyone how to heal. Essentially, how to catch up on? Yeah, like being in coma.
Or rep! Rep!
Rep.
Or rep! Rep!
Not that many objects. I'm wondering if we'll even find 15.
Do you have to?
Yes.
Or rep!
Why?
It's the only way to get special items like that infinite use.
Oh, I see.
The only reason we got that pure medallion is because, well, we did this thing beforehand. Lock ward.
Gotcha. I thought it was just like an extra bonus for some dumb shit.
Nope, you gotta earn it.
I mean, like the extra objective, not like the reward.
The extra objective is what gives you the extra rewards.
Yeah.
That is something I wish 14 would steal from this.
Steal it.
Just give us extra objectives inside dungeons or deep dungeons.
Yeah, that will give a reason for people to explore.
Yep.
You could
Usually
avoid the
it's a
hallway.
different side objective each time. Give you a reason to rerun it.
Guild Wars 1 did that? Oh, 1.
Or rep! Rep!
Log 44. Okay, we got the objects. We can just move on now.
You can move on.
With the fairy queen orb.
We all move together. God, that was so cool. I really like that from the Firmament. Yeah. And the first days of Cosmic Exploration. And then people found out it was autocomplete, so they didn't care anymore.
That's a demon turtle. Wait,
That's a cool looking turtle.
it works on bosses.
That's ridiculous. That should not happen.
I mean, we can at least see the bosses up close, so I don't mind.
That is true. You can take like good pictures with them.
Get a good look at them.
How dumpy it looks. I love it.
It also means every attack is a surprise attack.
Oh,
Don't let your guard down.
Didn't give a fuck.
Armor break!
So did Living Season in Guild Wars 2. Oh yeah, you have to mix them. You have to make the dungeons a little more interesting, right? You add objectives, add items, add routes. That shit is cool.
Oh, he's naked.
Ew, that's
It
kind of
looks
cute
weird.
though. It looks kind of cute. It looks like an Appleton.
Demonic Appleton.
Yeah. I'm actually curious, Chad. Those who play Guild Wars 2, is it also commonplace for that game to be like all about rushing, all about finish the dungeon as fast as possible? Is that the common thing in it?
Armor
there
Yes,
like a
but
speed running challenge in the dungeons?
Ghost Falcon!
It's more like a classes have cool stuff like links and portals you can use to skip stuff at times.
Armor break! Armor break! Armor break!
What's the fast travel in Guild Wars 2? Is it also just open a menu and teleport all over the place? Or is it something different? Just be curious.
You can teleport around for fast travel. They have Asuran gates, like we have ether crystals. Etherites, rather.
This is by dying and respawning.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
There are checkpoints, so people catching up to a non-combat trap point checkpoint in GG to catch up. Non-combat trap? What?
Well, yeah, there's traps in their dungeons.
What?
Actual will kill you traps.
That blows my mind.
80 hit combo. Huh, that's easy.
You're open! Melee!
What about dungeon design? Huh?
This big guy keeps charging me and interrupting my combo.
You get the scorpion.
I'm trying to get an 80 hit combo.
What about dungeon design in Guild Wars 2? Is it also just a hallway, or is it more varied than that?
Armor break!
Yes, but no.
Armor break!
Our combo. Anyway, just breeze on through now. As soon as I open the door.
Hallway, then decide one of the three bosses, then go down one of the three paths. So it's a variant dungeon.
Fractals, from what I remember, are their own special beasts. I've never done one.
Law reps!
I've definitely heard about them. Because the only dungeon I've ever done in Guild Wars 2 was when people in chat helped me through the final stage of the story on my original character. Because back when I played Guild Wars 2, I could never find a group. That thing required a group.
That seems to be just a constant with you.
Yep.
Law reps! Law reps!
It's kind of relaxing.
Reps!
48,
They just
we're
added
almost to
quick
50.
What is quick play for level 0 fractals? Quick play.
I know for the longest time dungeons were kind of forgotten about in Guild Wars 2. That was the main
What?
complaint I saw about them.
Then what do you do?
Story, raids, open world events, PvP. Every single place, generally, you will scale down to. If you're a higher level than an area, you scale down to that area's level. Meaning, shit is truly evergreen. Also, Guild Wars 2 does not have the Holy Trinity. There is not a set tank, healer, or DPS. Everyone can do everything,
Oh, that's weird.
just in different fashions.
That feels like they have less identity.
Oh no, the Guild Wars 2 classes are all about fucking identity.
Hmm.
Like when you see someone using the skills, you know exactly what class they are. There's no ambiguity. Floor 50.
Super easy. Burden convenience.
Once we hit the highest level.
Hey, here we go.
And you get the item that skips it.
It's Tabby.
How do you get hit by yourself?
Tabby! Tabby?
Oh, you sleepy bitch.
Fell asleep at her
She's
desk.
asleep. First she calls me up, then she's not where she said she'd be, and now she's lying here fast asleep in the middle of a place like this.
Where are the Chim Assassins?
Well, he doesn't have any chimp ears.
My eyes are up here, Tabby.
Haseo.
I recognize your penis.
Haseo? Haseo!
Hey!
You came!
Get off me!
Chino was the correct person to bring for this.
Oh shit.
Long time no see, Tabby. Tabby?
Unique cutscene for her, huh?
Chino! I'm so happy you're okay! I'm sorry I worried you so much. It feels like we're back in the Twilight Brigade, waiting for our next adventure. If only Ovan and Teacher were here.
Tabby. Ovan is...
I know. Shino sent me an email about it. Ovan never talked to anyone about how he felt. He just carried everything inside of himself. Although, I'm not sure I would have been able to help, even if he had talked to me. But I might have been able to help. Instead, he just disappeared. Maybe that's why... Huh? Because he had you and Haseo around to shield him, Ovan could concentrate on keeping a very low profile. Shino. It's all well and good, but that still doesn't make me feel very happy. I feel so left out. You know, I stopped playing the world so I could study to be a nurse, remember? I guess I got into it for Shino at first, but it seems like it really suits me. It's fun to be able to do something for someone else. That's why I think I can try so hard. Like you, Haseo. This is the last day I'll be coming to the world. That's all I wanted to say.
Right.
Well, I'm logging off.
All the way here for that?
Going already?
I have a test the day after tomorrow. What can I do? I'm happy that I got to meet the two of you.
Hey, Tabby.
Yeah?
Oh, well... Becoming a nurse is, pretty hard, right? Are you sure you can keep up? With the studies and all? What?
Well, Haseo, it looks like you're perplexed at your thoughtfulness. And surprised that it feels nice at the same time. Am I right?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'll email you later. Bye-bye.
What does that mean?
You just psychoanalyzed him.
Good for her. She really found something she wants to do.
Just kind.
You were having a moment I didn't want to interrupt.
Would have been kind of funny if you brought Adelaide with you.
What if it would have been better to bring Yada as the third?
Yara and Adelaide. Yeah, so Aya and Shino.
Because it's Yada's fault that Ovan vanished in the first place, breaking up the Twilight Brigade. Oh, what? We don't even get a boss on this floor because she already killed it and fell asleep? Oh, wait, no, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Good thing she had a safe area to sit.
She has no chim spheres left, but you know.
Yeah, looks like we can do it.
Well, that was kind of neat.
That was sweet. like how this game does it, because you get a feel for the characters' histories together, without having to see roots. And it's not overbearing too, because the entire game is not flashbacks, like any other game would do.
Armor break!
Still there, Bracky?
Yeah, I'm just reading something.
What you reading?
Work.
Armor break!
It was like, this seems personal, I just float over here. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Okay. We're at that point. I thought it was to be 70, but no, it's 50.
Uh-huh.
It is not possible to warp directly to any block after 51.
Oof.
Meaning, if we want to get to 100, it has to be all in one go.
I mean, to be fair, though, you have a skip encounters item.
True, but there's also a different mini mission every block that we need to do.
Fair.
And we have 25 of those to get through. This will be our stopping point for the day,
That's a good stopping point, yeah.
as we reached floor 50, and I need to go see what Tabby's email is going to be.
'Cause I knew it'd arrive immediately.
Yes, it turns out I'm gonna stay playing the world though. I kinda wanna play the game. Fuck becoming a nurse.
So it looks like we're now in a time bubble.
We are trapped in the today forever.
At least until we get to the end of Force of Pain.
That is kind of funny though. They added this character at the very end who does nothing other than, hey, we used to hang out. And they give her to you as a romance option.
To be fair, it's kind of like seeing an old friend come back to a game when they haven't logged in for years.
Well, yeah, but it's someone we don't know.
Exactly.
She's from the Roots anime. I guess if you have that connection, that can help.
Yep. But the game does just fine even without it. Like I was saying earlier, it does a very good job at showing players old connections without having everything be a flashback. Most games.
Now you can tell there's a history there. Why is she here?
Like, the real come from behind, out of fucking left field is Bordeaux being a romance option.
The most fucking nothing. Get out of here.
I'm glad Kite's starting to like us.
It's so weird. I find that so weird that those two who are just antiviruses just have emotions towards you.
Mm-hmm. Really done. 50 more floors.
One
Then
more
we can
stream.
move on to Volume 4.
One more stream.
Effectively.
God,
With that in mind, we need to find someone to raid.
Mm-hmm. Sita's going.
Ooh, there is a Zito. He's the only one I have online.
The decision is made. We're raiding Zito.